phrase the Tory party dare not say it's against the National Health Service because it's become such an emblematic symbol of everything that's good about our society. But instead, they dice it up, slice it up, cut it up, and sell it off to the private sector. I want an NHS that's publicly owned, publicly run, and those in it are publicly employed. So that health inequality is also challenged. Take a bus ride across any major city anywhere in Britain. Life expectancy gets lower and lower the poorer the area you are, and higher the richer the area you're in. Surely our health service must work for all and give everyone a decent chance to recover from conditions and illnesses, but also a society that tackles injustice and inequality at its root and at its core. And so, I leave you with this message today. We will fight for a Brexit from the European Union that protects jobs, living standards and workers' rights. We will fight to protect the rights of European nationals living here so they get full rights, and we will develop that partnership of the future. We will also campaign for an international system and a foreign policy that puts human rights, environmental justice and democracy at the heart of a foreign policy that is based on human rights and justice. But above all, I simply say this, those that stood before us to gain us the right to vote, to gain women the right to vote, to gain a degree of social justice in society, that walked the walk to support the miners during the great miners' strike of 84, 85, those that stood for justice on so many occasions, eventually are vindicated. Vindicated in the way the Hillsborough families have been vindicated in the way that so many others have been. And what this election campaign, this anti-austerity movement, this current mood in British politics has done is unleashed the ideas and the imagination, unleashed that day-to-day conversation on every street corner, every cafe and every pub of how differently this country could be run. The Tories are in retreat. Austerity is in retreat. The economic arguments of austerity are in retreat. It's those of social justice, of unity, of people coming together to oppose racism and all those that would divide us that are the ones that are moving forward. This is the age of imagination. This is the age in which we will achieve that decency and social justice that we all crave. That is what brings us here together today. That's what keeps us here together today, and that will take us forward in the future to build